there, it's Jaya.
And it's Ian.
And we've been talking to you these 52 weeks, whatever week we're in. It's a 52-week YouTube Sex Life Makeover Challenge. And we're on 7 barriers to getting hot, amazing sex. We are here in Lake Tahoe at an event called Body-Centered Leadership. And the topic of conversation is actually one of our barriers. We started off the event, we kicked off the event with this topic, which is where did you get your sex education? And I think that one of the really important key points is knowing that you've all had sex education. It just might be a very bad sex education. So did you get it from peers?
Yeah, I got it from mostly silence, cultural silence about sexuality. I got the little bit that I did get from peers who didn't really know what they were talking about. And then the larger culture around religion and what it is to be sexual or objectification of women and porn. That's a big one today.
That was one that kind of made everybody hold their breath when we brought that up, is what did porn teach you? So your homework is, who were your mentors? Was it porn? Was it media? Was it parents? Was it church? Was it religion? And what did they teach you about sex? So if your parents didn't talk about sex, that taught you something about sex, which is not something we talk about, or it's something to be hidden.
Shameful.
So where did you get it? What did it teach you? And then the final step is, how has that shaped your sexuality? So how has learning those things or being taught those things in your upbringing shaped who you are today as a sexual being? Maybe it has you with a lot of shame, or maybe it has you completely free and expressed, and you can be very grateful for whatever history and education that you've had.
And the question at the root of that is, do you have the sex life that you really desire to have?
Yeah, so if you don't, here are some steps to take. So one thing I found out recently is that sex education in the US doesn't have to be medically accurate. And what I would advise is actually to get some medically accurate sex education. You sent me a video.
From John Oliver. Yeah, let's start with some medically accurate. That would be a good place to begin.
Yeah,
at
let's
least
start with
that.
some accurate sex education. And then the second thing I will say is to have education that is from a mentor who's getting the results that you want. So you don't want to get sex education from someone who's not having a happy orgasmic sex life necessarily.
Or someone who's going to reinforce the things that you don't want to reinforce, like maybe sexual shame or silence about certain topics.
Yeah, you want a mentor who's done their work and doesn't have their own, I have my own stuff come up, but I know how to process and will be in that and use that as a teaching tool. So I'm having that awareness. I think it's really important to have a mentor who has awareness and knows how to get the results that you are absolutely seeking. Great. So what I want you to do now is subscribe. There's somewhere a button somewhere to subscribe and one to like, and also leave us comments and let us know, where did you get your sex education? How has that shaped your sexuality? And what has that taught you? Let's start that community and conversation.
And what are you want to learn next? And what questions do you have? Because we're a resource. That's what we're here for.
We're here for your questions. So please put your questions down there and we will answer them. We're looking for them. All right. Until next time, fill your life with pleasure.